Hey everyone, welcome back to Bolts Tutorials. On this episode, I'm showing you how to build a camera slider. Let's get to work. A camera slider is essentially a mini track dolly that can go on a table or a tripod. These can be used to get very cinematic slow-moving horizontal shots or even quick pan shots, but they can cost hundreds of dollars. So I'll show you how I build one for around $10 to $15. So here's what you need. 2 half-inch PVC pipes, 1 3/4 PVC pipe, 2x4, 1/4 inch nuts and bolts, and some screws. I also used my drill bits, jigsaw, and some screwdrivers. First, make sure your 2 half-inch PVC pipes are exactly the same size. Mine were 2 pieces I had lying around, and all I had to do was cut a little bit off to make sure they were even. So just make sure your pieces are at the same length. Next, I measured and cut a piece of 2x4 and cut it around 4 inches. Then sanded down the edges. This is where your camera will go. I recommend using a jigsaw or miter saw, anything that's not a handsaw. Make sure you clean your workspace of sawdust, because it will be messy. I then took my 3/4 PVC pipe and cut 2 3-inch pieces. I really need a PVC cutter. After sanding down the edges, place the pipes in the middle of the 4-inch piece of wood. Then I measured and drilled a 3/16-inch hole through the pipe into the wood and screwed it down into the wood. Use a screwdriver to do so. Then drill a 1/4 inch hole in the middle of the pipes and sand it down. I then took some more scrap wood and cut 2 2.5-inch pieces, then drilled pilot holes and screwed the 1/2-inch pipes in. Then I took the rest of the wood I had, which was about 13 inches, then drilled a 1/4 inch hole into the center. Then I screwed the ends with the pipes onto the 13-inch piece. Make sure you do this on a flat surface. My workspace has a little bit of a bend to it. Finally, attach that to your tripod. You could also use it as a table dolly and you're set. Here's one thing I highly recommend you do. If your tripod has a removable head like this, it possibly has a bolt like this, and this a 1/2-inch bolt. These are the same bolts that I use on the jib. It'll fit right inside there, and I recommend you put the head with the bolt on the moving platform. The only reason I didn't do that is because I couldn't find a bolt that was short enough to fit through the platform and not getting in the way of the rails. But it's something I will be updating you guys on. I'll be working on that and maybe in the future sometime. Look forward to that, and I'll let you guys know as soon as I make this upgrade. So let's see some test videos. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed this week's episode of Bolt's Tutorials. Now I want to let you know about a new YouTube channel I have set up called Thunderbolt Films. It is going to be my new main channel for skits, short films, music videos, maybe some documentaries, things like that on there. Speaking of which, you might be wondering, Thomas, when are you going to make a short film? Well, as far as for me, this year anyway, a short film doesn't look likely. That being said, I am working on a screenplay at the moment for a short film. I should be finished with the first draft, hopefully by the end of the month, and then I'll send it out to Ryan, Justin, my FCTV advisor Don Wettrick, and some other filmmaking friends. I'm not going to give anything away about the short film, but I'll tell you this, it will be out right before I turn 18. Now keep in mind, I turn 18 October 16th, 2014. I'm almost 17 now. So, so not that long away. But that's my promise. It's been my goal in life since I agreed to do this when I was 13 to get a short film out and released by before I turn 18. So, let's see how accurate I can make that. And you guys will be right on there with me. So as far as for me, the short film doesn't look likely. However, I will continue Bolt's tutorials throughout the year. I'll possibly do a couple more skits here and there. And Ryan Long has some cool things planned for this summer and the rest of the year. So I'll probably be helping out on set with that, you know, filming, sound, videography, so that should be fun. But yeah, I'll keep you guys up to date on the short film. I won't give much away. Right now, there's not a whole lot to give away. But as always, if you like this video, please subscribe. Thanks for watching. Take care.